Okay, guys, so in case I don't make it because I have to pick up my kids from the dancing classes, I make this backup recording. So I decided to show you my agent in Gumloop. So my aim was to try to get to the newest information on the topic that I'm interested in, which is power electronics. And basically, I wanted my agent to check in three important journals, which is the IEEE Open Journal for Power Electronics and Drives, and Journal of Power Electronics. They are all open source, which means I should be able to access these papers. And I wanted it, as you see, to analyze them and give me like a summary of most important content. The agent tried to do that. I also tried to, summarize key trends. However, I was struggling a little because the search result was always zero. So I was extending the time period because I thought maybe nothing was published in the last period. Finally, this appeared not to be the biggest problem. The biggest problem was that just giving it the name of the journal was not precise enough for the agent to access to the place where the papers were actually stored. So I had to give it the direct link to the place where the list of papers is available. This gave me my first results. So I was extending that to other journals, and I also wanted to extend it with publisher's date, hyperlinks, so that I could access the paper if I found it interesting. This started working well. Um, and then I decided maybe if I don't want to read all the papers, maybe I should just concentrate on those that have the highest number of views, which means were accessed by the most people, or have the highest number of citations. However, for the new papers, citation is not a good metrics because it takes time for somebody to cite you to be published and so on and so on. So once this was working satisfactory, I added two more links to also the places where other papers were stored. And I then refined the links because they were not working well. I refined and refined and refined. Finally, when I got to the place where I found it satisfactory, I wanted this to be created as a Google Doc with the summary and also in a nice HTML email informing me that this research was performed. Then I turned it into a skill, like this search. After this was done, I thought perhaps there is a way to improve the speed and accuracy of the skill. And actually, Gumloop suggested a list of 21, or no, sorry, 23 possible improvements. I found many of those to be really helpful and to be extending the purpose of the search. So it was included, the skill was rebuilt. Now the skill works much faster. So if you want to check it, I got an email, summarizing this, not only papers, but also the trends. As you can see, also in power electronics, AI and machine learning are important trends. And also I can open the Google Doc where every paper is shown with the title and the hyperlink where I can access it. I can go through citations. I can go to all of the journals that were analyzed. So basically, in a matter of a couple of pages, I have a summary of the newest papers that were published in the topic of my interest. This is then sent to me as a reminder, as an HTML email, and also a Google Doc is created where I can read the titles, the publisher, and also some citation data if it's available. So I found it interesting. The biggest, I think, surprise was when the model actually suggested how to improve itself, and this improvement really helped to accelerate the model a lot because, as you see, there were issues with how the data was fetched from an HTTP, and actually now it's 3 times faster, and also how to access the metadata that is needed to prepare this summary. So in case I don't make it, I hope you found this agent exciting, but perhaps I will be able to join you for the last couple of minutes. So have a good one, and greetings from sunny Poland. Bye-bye.